or we just...
Welcome back to the Breakfast Show, the show waking up for. Elaine's taking just a short break while I speak to our next set of guests. They are the Group Executive Director and Group Managing Director for this company called Shah group of companies, and what they do is they actually provide record management service and career services as well. So let's talk to them more about their company. Please welcome Peter Chan and Sharon Wong. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Thank you for coming on the show. Now, I honestly I have to say, when I first read about your company profile, I was a little confused. Like, what kind of record management service are you talking about? Maybe I'm just not very aware of it, but please, Peter, would you elaborate?
Okay. Basically, we are a business process outsourcing company where we actually help our clients to store their important documents. For example, under the Companies Act or under the Tax Act, officers of the company, like directors, they are supposed to ensure that their record keeping are in order. So what better way than to outsource to professional record managers like us?
Is it common for companies to outsource record management services?
Yes, quite common. Mainly companies or corporates who has the need for people to professionally organize their records and papers.
Because they can't do
paper management is a headache. We actually provide standard-sized boxes and make sure that these are catalogued, placed properly, and in a very controlled environment, very secure. That's our warehouse. And this is our warehouse is also maintained. So we have pest control, we have humidity control, things like that.
But in this day and age of technology, I mean, wouldn't people have like enormous amount of storage space in terms of like hard disks to store soft copies of their whatever documents that they need?
Yeah, but under the court proceedings, you still need hard copies as evidence. And also, with imaging and all this, it's still not, I mean, in Malaysia at least, and certain countries, it's still not admissible as evidence. So that's why under the Companies Act, Tax Act, I believe under the KLSC requirements, things like that, you still have to keep the hard copies.
So people eventually still need hard copies somewhere. Somewhere. It might not have to be with them immediately, but they need to keep it somewhere.
But in line with that, that's an interesting thing that you have brought up. We also provide virtual storage. We actually do imaging of the documents that are kept with us. So if they don't need a hard copy, they can safely keep it at the warehouse. And for reference, they can just go up to the internet to take a look at what they need.
Now, so when you talk about your warehouse, how big is your warehouse?
Our warehouse in Shah Bukit Raja is 65,000 square feet, just the warehouse space.
Oh, wow.
Office space is another 10,000 square feet.
That is a lot of space for just for paper, I must say.
Well, we can hold about 500,000 carton.
The standard size.
The standard size boxes.
The big one.
And another 1 million files, individual files.
So I presume that you guys have a very efficient way of monitoring all the papers being. I mean, you're talking about 500,000 cartons of documents.
There's tens of millions of pieces of paper.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, our client entrusts us to keep the records properly.
Now, would you be able to share with us what kind of technology that you use for managing your records?
We are we are the first in Malaysia and possibly in the world to actually use the advanced RFID technology to help track the documents in and out of our warehouse. There's RFID. RFID stands for radio frequency identification. Maybe I just...
I see that little patch thing, but I don't quite know.
This is an RFID tag where it has a barcode here, and also, most importantly, it has a smart tag right in the middle. There's a smart chip.
Which you can't really see it.
You can't see it, but you can feel it.
Feel it, huh?
It's a smart chip.
And some antennas.
And the antenna is connecting the smart chip to the tag, the RFID tag.
And what does this do with this smart tag or this?
This allow a reader, or what we call a portal, to read the smart tag within 3 meters away. From the documents or from the boxes.
So it has all the information of the documents in it.
Correct. So, and the moment it passes through our portal, in and out of our warehouse or on the doorway, what happens is when it passes through the reader, it will wake up the tag, say, good morning.
Oh, okay.
I am 1, 2, 3.
Right.
It gives up all
Does it say that? Good morning?
No, it doesn't.
That's pretty interesting.
Basically,
It'll make too much noise.
Yeah. I would be annoyed if I worked there. I mean, half a minute just going, good morning.
Basically, it gives out the identification of the signal, identification of whatever we have put in the boxes.
Okay.
And it updates into our computer system.
And you're saying that you can store documents in such a small box?
No, not
You
this
fold them?
No, this is just our corporate token gift.
I see. So the boxes would be like something like that, right?
Yeah.
This is the box.
Yeah.
This looks like more like a document box.
It actually holds about 4 to 5 ABAP files, the 3-inch files.
Oh, okay.
You know?
And there's just stacks of these in your storage warehouse.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. And what were these green tags that I see here? What do you use them for?
These are security seals. Basically, what happens is we will provide the plastic liner together with the box. The clients put the paper into the liner, and then they seal it with this.
Okay. Now you brought up a very
tag
interesting
is, uniquely numbered
subject. I mean, when it comes to these very sensitive documents, security is a big, big concern. So how do you guys go about maintaining that security besides using tags like that? I mean,
Okay, that is more to protect the to provide security for documents within the box.
Right.
Now, outside the facility, maybe
Peter?
I think RFID is the technology, the advanced technology to track every single item that goes in. It actually gives 100% tracking. There's nothing that can go in or go out of the warehouse without being tracked by the system.
Right. So if anyone would have any access to the record or anyway, there will be a record of it.
Yes, correct.
It will. Oh, okay.
Now, apart from that, we have about 60 plus CCTVs in our facility.
Okay.
We also have 24-hour guards, patrols and all that.
We also, but we also have biometric doors.
Biometric doors.
So wow, that's high tech.
You can't change your fingers with someone else.
I could cut yours off. Just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, luckily you didn't say I have the eye recognition, retina recognition.
Coming soon.
Because no, I wouldn't even go there.
I think maybe I just want to share one of the most important thing on RFID.
Okay, sure, go.
I mean, there's 2 or 3 important things. It's not so much. I think it's more than a benefit to a client. It's a necessity to the client.
In this day of age.
In this day of age, yes, correct. Because, customers entrust us to keep old records, archived records. And year in and year out, they transfer boxes to us, documents to keep. And so far, in a big warehouse environment, say 65,000 square feet, where you store 500,000 boxes, it's not practical to do a stock take by using barcode stickers.
Yeah. It would just take too much time and you might get confused.
You have to move the boxes out one by one to scan and then place them back. So it's just not practical to do it.
So with RFID, we don't even have to touch the box. The system will be able to do a stock take of the entire warehouse.
Wow, saves you guys a lot of work then.
And
not just that, I think it is possibly the first time ever in history of records management that a proper stock count can be carried out. So we actually provide the assurance of 100% accountability.
Now, what kind of companies would you say your service caters to? Small, medium, small?
Any businesses, small, big. Anybody that needs to store
organize
records.
their paper.
How about my taxes? Do you think you can store mine? Because I have like all these bills.
Not a problem.
But seriously, I think naturally it would be the main users would be
the
financial institutions. Possibly the government. I'll be rid of files being lost.
Do you work with any government-affiliated agencies at the moment?
No, but we have been invited to meet with some of them. And then
because they probably have like the largest record, and I'm sure they need like the latest technology to store and to manage record management.
Correct.
Sorry. Now you mentioned that there's also a courier service that you guys provide as well.
Yes, in fact, Shuri started off as a courier company, express delivery company in 2004. And naturally, we Peter and myself, we put a lot of emphasis on service and client relationships. And funnily enough, in fact, the growth, the expansion into the records management business is something that was prompted by our client.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah.
You guys should do this. Someone told you.
Yeah. Because I think, sadly, about 2 or 3 years ago, in the history of records management, there was an incident which where the racks collapsed. In one of the companies.
Well, because you're too old, the racks were too old?
I don't really know the reasons. I can't go into too much of that, but it sort of affected a lot of our clients. Many of our customers, they couldn't retrieve their things.
I see.
So, and knowing us, our commitment to service, they've actually prompted, hey, why don't you look into this? Moreover, with our infrastructure as a courier company, with our stations, our transport network, we're able to do the pickup and the delivery, the logistics, the movements of the boxes very efficiently.
We have our trademark where we say we store it safe for our client and we get it fast for them.
So it's store it safe, get it fast.
Yeah.
Hey, that's probably one of the first I've heard of. You do courier service and record management as well.
Possibly
it's a good mix. It's a good match. I would say.
It's complementary.
Excellent. Well, all the best. Thank you for coming on the Breakfast Show and sharing with us. For the viewers who are interested, if let's say they run like a business and they need your services, how can they actually contact you?
They can call us at
call center
1300 88 87
87. Oh,
88.
87, 88. Okay.
Or they can visit our website,
which is
www.reachreach.com.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Right.
All right, we're going to go for a short break, and Elaine will join me here, and we'll have more stories for you on the Breakfast Show, the show worth waking up for.